waiting.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Darksiders. In the last episode, we got together all of the pieces of the Armageddon blade. I'm going to try that jump again here. We got together all the pieces of the Armageddon blade, so we now have this new shiny white blade. We also got all the pieces of the Abyssal armor, our new dark armor, which will let us take half damage. And let me show what I have as far as enhancements. On the Harvester, I put on Death's Blessing, which leeches weapon damage, converts it to health, drastically increases weapon damage, drastically increases the amount of souls acquired from objects and creatures, and additional soul rewards when assigned to the scythe. As far as the Tremor Gauntlet, I put on War's Glory, which gives us drastically increases the chaos gain via the Chaos Eater sword, drastically increases chaos gain by other melee weapons, drastically increases the amount of weapon experience gained. And it also has a couple passive bonuses of just increasing weapon damage, things like that. It's worth noting that these 4 legendary enhancements are all associated with one of the 4 horsemen. Not the 4 horsemen of the actual Old Testament. They actually replaced Pestilence and what was it? Famine. Pestilence and Famine. They replaced them with Fury and Strife in these games. But yeah, these are the 4 horsemen of the Darksiders story. So we're using War and Death's enhancements for this mission. You might also notice I actually never filled up my last empty vessel, never actually got an item for it, but I think that's perfectly fine, honestly. I don't think we'll have too much trouble with this fight, honestly. So let's go into the final boss fight and take on Abaddon the Destroyer.
It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him, and I believe that he loved her long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us. The spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours. Or serve the justice of a corrupt council, and a creator who abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven, or rule in hell?
I choose what once a coward did not.
Alright, let's fight ourselves a dragon. Alright, now the first time I recorded this, the game actually crashed on me, so let's hope for no issues here. Alright, so we just need to hit him in the side. And then we can go all out on him. Get away, get away, get away! Run, run, run! Nope. Got him. Do 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 do. Run, 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 run. He gonna try to crush us now. Nope, couldn't get him fast enough. Come on. Oh, nope, he got me. So it's worth pointing out that I'm playing on hard mode, and his attacks don't even do a full bar of damage to me. I mean, even with the abyssal armor, I feel like it should do a lot more. I mean, it's hard mode, it should do a lot. And look at that, I'm already fully healed up. Didn't even have to use a healing item. Alright, I think this should do it. Nope. Maybe one more time? Nope. There we go. I'm a dragon rider. Yeah. I guess not for long though. Now for the Rio final fight. And again, he's still not doing much. It's honestly very similar to the Uriel fight in a way. It's just all about dodging and hitting, dodging and hitting. Ooh, button mash, button mash. I win. Okay. Oh, quicker than I expected him. Nope, don't want to rush in there when he comes back. Nope. Oh. Another button mash. I win again. He's gonna shoot more chunks of rock at me. Alright, don't rush him. There we go. Now he's just gonna keep trying to rush me. Kind of reminds me of Sephiroth in a way in Kingdom Hearts. Obviously not Sephiroth in Final Fantasy since that's turn-based. Ooh, I think this is the last one. I win.
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Uriel.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
You had to know it was a one-way ticket.
Council.
They knew you'd never play executioner because of your precious honor. They let you take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
No!
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. What's so damn funny? Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing at yours.
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
Hell God, bitch! What did you do? No! I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again. I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone? You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
You knew. You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
No.
Then why?
Because I would not have the last of Heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. not alone.
And that's very, very exciting. I honestly can't wait for that moment. Unfortunately, it's not in any of the games though, because with the exception of Genesis, all the other games take place at the same time, kind of showing what each character was doing around the time that this happened to war. And I think it's cool that they're setting up like that. I just hope the series lasts long enough to see it to that point though, to see it to the end, to pay off. But this has been Darksiders. This is honestly my favorite game of the series. The other games, they always tend to take different turns on how they want to play out. This one definitely took a lot of inspiration from Zelda. The other games do take a lot of inspiration from other big titles, and we'll be exploring that further when we get to playing through those other games, because we will eventually play through them. However, for now, I am going to switch gears here, and we'll be switching over to another game. This time something a little bit more lighthearted, a lot more colorful, a lot more humorous. So it'll be something that's a bit more bright and very contrasted to this. And I really hope that we can get it working, and that we won't have any issues like I've been having with some of my recordings in the past for this game. But we live and we learn, so I'm thinking that as this channel goes on, each progressive playthrough will always be a little bit better in quality than the last one. And this was the HD version, so there definitely was some updates to it that you could probably tell if you played the older version. However, you can still clearly tell that it is an older game. It does have some aging factors in there. You can tell with some of the audio of it. A lot of times where there's moments of just a lot of silence, which a lot of modern games just won't do anymore. They won't have those moments of silence in them. They like to fill the air in pretty much every moment, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You can definitely tell in there. Not only that, but some of the animation you can tell is a lot older. There were some adjustments that I did really like. For one thing, in the old version, your camera controls were always default to inverted, and they kept switching back to inverted every time you loaded the game. So you'd have to go into your settings every time you loaded to switch them back to not inverted. And it was very, very annoying, let me tell you. So I'm really glad that they fixed that issue. There was still the issue with the chest that shouldn't have been there over in the Drowned Pass, but it's fine. What you can do, it's just an icon in the map that's going to cause some confusion for some people, but there is no real way to get that chest, unfortunately. But I did have a lot of fun with this game. I'm really happy with the cast of it. It's just a really good voice acting cast, and it's just a lot of fun to play. We will like I said, we will tackle the other games in the series later on. But if you like this series and you want to see more, as always, click the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye.